Hey everybody, Batman's Coolest here, and today we're going to be doing a quick review on the DC Multiverse Gold Label Flashpoint Flash, and this is a Target exclusive figure, and we're going to pretty much just take a look at the box real quick, and then we'll move on to the figure. So first off for the box, we got the standard DC Multiverse box, nothing too special. We got, of course, DC Multiverse The Flash at the bottom, and the collect to build wave is Cyborg, and you of course got this gold label sticker up at the top. Flip it to the back. We got a picture of Cyborg for the collect to build. Nothing really special. List of all the figures down below for this wave. We do not know which one the fourth one is, but we all know it's going to be Wonder Woman from Flashpoint. On the side it says The Flash, nothing real special. And on the other side it says The Flash, Flashpoint, nothing real special. Bottom, just a legal mumble jumbo, and that's pretty much it for the packaging. So let's get on to the figure. Alrighty, everybody, and here's the figure itself out of the packaging, and we do actually mostly just get the figure. We do get an interchangeable head, as you can see at the bottom right there, and I'll get into that in a second, but actually the main part it comes with is actually the collect to build Cyborg, and I've already gone ahead and put it together, and of course it's not fully complete, but it came with the legs, and hold up here, let's show how tall this is. That's so far how tall it is. It's huge compared to the Flash. Pretty cool. Nothing really special, but that's what he came with for collect to build parts. And for accessories, we're going to get into it right away. He does come with this interchangeable head. Let's see if we can get better lighting on it. He does come with this interchangeable head, and it is really, really good. Honestly, I think this is one of my favorite comic DC Multiverse heads ever. It's just very nice. I don't know if you can see that in like great detail, but it just, I personally, there we go. I really like what they did with it. The eyes look good. The smile, I love the smile. It just looks like classic Barry Allen. And of course the hair, really nice. He also does come with the down hood, or cowl, whatever you want to call it. And this is very nicely done. It's a rubber piece, so it just sits right on there. And now for the figure. The figure itself is, I'm going to say straight off the bat, really nice. I do have a few problems with it, but overall, I think it's a really nice figure. So first of all, my number one problem is the hands. I hate that it comes with a trigger finger. I just have to point it out straight away. That's pretty much my only flaw, is the hand. You get a fist, which ain't bad, but you get a trigger finger. Why? Just why? Seriously, why? And also, he is on the, what is it? The comic book Blue Beetle, the classic Blue Beetle body. It's just reused, which I don't mind. I think it works really well. I actually really like this chunkier kind of proportion, like classic spandex muscular superhero look. And it looks really good, but this is what the head it came with was, the other head, the masked head, and I think it does look really well. Looks like a classic Flash head. I also love how the design is very classic. It's just basically a classic Flash. That's what I really like about this. It's not overly like dramatic and stuff like that. It's just, in my opinion, really nice. I love how the wings are classic. Like overall, this figure is classic, and I love how everything, the lightning bolt, everything is gold. I mean, not gold, yellow and not gold. I love that. But for the head, it looks really nice. It's a classic Barry Allen head. And it is interchangeable. Of course, all you have to do is put this hood on, or cowl down. Fits right on there. Nothing really to it. And then plug this head on, which plugs in really easily. And I think this honestly looks really, really good. I really do like this. And moving on to the rest of the body, everything is pretty much painted. There is some sculpts, the details, but everything's pretty much painted. It's mostly all red. You got the lightning bolt, which is nicely done. It's painted, but it's nicely done. You got the arms, which are in red plastic, except for this yellow lining, which is like the lightning bolt. You got the rubber diaper, of course, staple for DC Multiverse and Mcfarlane figures, and it's it works well. I mean, it gets out of the way when I get into articulation. I'll explain that, but it's nice, and it's the same for the other side. For the legs, basically all molded red, except for the boots are new. It is new boots, and you got that classic wing detail, which I really really like, and it is in like a very very bright yellow plastic, like molded in it, but it is on its own, so it is a separate plastic from the leg, so there's no bleeding, so it's clean. But pretty much my gripe about this figure, is the fact that I wish we did get more stuff. I wish we got interchangeable hands. I'm happy with the head and everything. The heads are awesome, but it kind of bothers me within it, and we'll go into why because I'm going to explain the articulation now. So for articulation, we got a ball joint at the head, which is very nice, moves very freely. We do got a shoulder joint, which is, what is it? Gosh, I forgot the name of this. Well, it's just a ball joint, and yeah. And then we got a shoulder joint, shoulder hinge, and ball socket. Then we got double jointed elbows. We got a single hinge wrist that can move side to side, up and down, blah, blah, blah. For the torso, we got a ball joint at the abdomen. You can move side to side, back that far, forward that far. And then we got one at the bottom, which this really helps it move because the lower abdomen, just the waist basically, it looks really well. Like it just hit in very well. And then move forward, of course, side to side with that. Works really well. Now, this is what I want to explain with the diaper. I think personally this works really well. It doesn't get in the way. It looks good. And it doesn't really fray too much. Like fold too much to where it's like molded and then stays there for a little bit, like warped. There we go. But it's pretty good. His leg can also move back that far because of the butt cheek flat, I call it, even though it's the diaper. He can move his legs out this far, do the splits. He has no thigh rotation. Oh no, he does. He does. He does have thigh rotation. Just was a little stiff. Double jointed knees. And then the same thing as the wrist hinges, which is just a hinge. And it is a clicking hinge. It is a... Gosh, I'm forgetting everything. Yeah, it's a hinge. Gosh. He has a toe joint, which pretty cool, especially for a running character. But that's pretty much it for articulation. And sorry I forgot the name. I'm having a whole blank here of all this. But honestly, this figure is really good. I'm going to say that right now. And overall, I think how it looks and how it functions outweighs how the accessories, like the fact that it doesn't come with the hands. I can live without it, but I highly do want them to make another one, like a different head, like a Alex Ross, or just something cool. But I do like this for what it is. And now we're going to get into size our comparison, really. Alrighty, for size comparison, we have the Marvel Legends Iron Man Model 01. As you can see, they are non-scale. This is, yeah, this is two different scale lines, but I just wanted to do a comparison on that. Next, we have the DC Multiverse Christian Bale Batman, which they scale pretty cool, pretty good. And let's get on to the next two. Alrighty, it took me a while. I had to find it. We got the, if you can stand, the DC Multiverse Nightfall Batman, which they look really good for classic Justice League. If you're trying to build it, this works really well. And certainly, and last but not least, we have the, if I can get him to stand straight, Jay Garrick Flash from the Golden Age. If I can't do this while I'm like so far from the camera and stuff. Okay, well, you know what? It's what they're meant for. I'm gonna use it. Anyway, here we have him. Jeez, why can't I get him to stand? I never have a problem. Alrighty, there we go. Sorry that took so long. That just kind of bothers the crap out of me. But that's what they look like next to each other. They look really good in my opinion. Of course, the reds are different, but honestly, it doesn't bother me. They're both different characters, so I like it. But overall, this figure is a nice figure. Do I recommend it? Yes. Is it the best? No, but for Comic Flash, it's pretty good. Now, it does beg the question that are we going to get a just standard re-release? Probably, but I doubt we'll have it with the same accessory head and stuff. Probably new hands. Hopefully, that's the only thing they need to fix, and then we'll be good. But anyways, I hope you guys had a great day. Batman's Kool-Aid, and yeah, bye.